It was a horrifying accident. An 8-year-old boy ended up with a shattered skull after his father took him out of school to bring him to work at the company. While his father was busy, the boy quietly ran up to the 5th floor, slipped, and suffered a terrible fall. His injuries were so severe that the ambulance could only rush him to the nearest hospital. But even after 2 emergency surgeries to open his skull, his condition did not stabilize. Instead, he developed a high fever that would not go down. The doctors at the lower-level hospital began to lose confidence, so they quickly contacted the provincial hospital and asked for help. Then, without warning, the boy's heart suddenly stopped. In an instant, the whole room fell into chaos. The moment the senior specialists arrived, they began emergency treatment right away. They kept injecting adrenaline into his tiny body again and again. Outside the operating room, his mother cried uncontrollably, terrified for her son, and heartbroken because she had no money to pay for the surgery. Wanting to help the family hold on, the doctors even arranged treatment on credit. Inside the room, the surgeons reopened the old incision to relieve the swelling in his brain. Then they used an electric saw to carefully cut away the shattered parts. What they saw was devastating. Much of the soft tissue in his brain had already become necrotic. They removed the dead tissue, took out the broken bone fragments, and then, with needles as thin as a strand of hair, carefully stitched the damaged brain tissue back together. After 9 long hours of unbearable tension, the surgery was finally a success.